Hi YouTube, this is Matt and this is going to be a sales video for the month of May. So my top 10 sales for the month of May. I'm going to take you through them, tell you how much I paid, how much I sold them for. So yeah, we'll start off with the first one, which is a Honeywell. Even though I spelt it wrong in the description, I realised after I'd listed it, but I just left it because I'd sold a few of them already. It's a Honeywell angled automatic bypass valve. You may have seen in my previous videos that I bought a bulk load of these. Some of the items were about £2 each, some of them are £1 each. So I'm taking this one as £1 each because it was one of the smaller items. So I paid £1 for this, got $18.99 plus shipping. I've come to the end of those plumbing parts now, so that's the last one gone I think now. So yeah, they was quite good. So that's £1 into $18.99. The next one is a Furby Smart Connect Interactive. It has got the mask as well, which you can see in this photo. These ones are quite good to pick up. They're not massive profit, but really easy to turn around. I've done quite well with these Furbies actually. This was picked up at a car boot for £1.50, I think it was. It will be in one of my videos. I think it was £1.50. And got 19. No, I didn't get £19.99 actually on this one. I took a best offer on this, and I think it was £17.50 I got. So yeah, £17.50 from £1.50. So not too bad. Next one, some Everlast boxing gloves, which I picked these up from, I think this was a local pickup. I think I paid about £4 for these. They were really good condition, to be fair. I think somebody just bought them, maybe took boxing up, didn't carry it on. The gloves were almost immaculate. Yeah, and I got quite a few offers on these, but I just held out until I got the £20.50. I think initially I might have put them on there for something like £24–25, but I did drop it. As soon as I dropped it, they sold. So yeah, quite happy with that. Next one with these Thomas the Tank Engine Classic Library books. There were a set of 26 Thomas books in really good condition again. If I ever see any books like this, box sets, anything like that, I always make sure the condition's really good. Because books are a nightmare anyway. You know, they're quite heavy. They cost a lot to post, so you may as well try and pick up really good condition books if you're looking to pick up anything like this. The same with the I've picked up a series of Unfortunate Events. I collect those, wait till I've got a bulk load, 1 to 10 or 1 to 13, and I sell them. And I just make sure they're in really good condition, same as the Harry Potter books. I think I paid this would have been between £4 and £5. I have had this for quite a while. Between £4 and £5, yeah, I can't remember exactly how much I paid, but it wasn't over a fiver, I don't think. Yeah, so £24.99 for that. Next one, if you can get hold of these, which I managed to pick a few up in charity shops, old football shirts, really good for selling. You know, this obviously went to a Leicester fan, the address, it went to Leicester, but any football shirts, Leicester, Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal, it doesn't matter, any team, if you can get hold of some retro shirts, they're always going to sell. I did have this one listed for a few weeks. I tried to hold out for the £29.99. I did take an offer in the end, I think of £25 plus shipping, but this only cost me £2 in a charity shop. I was quite surprised this didn't sell as well, because you probably know that when you go in a charity shop and you see clothing or whatever you see, there's always a tag on it with the date. It usually tells you when it was put on the shelf or on the coat hanger, and I already noticed that this had been in the shop for about 2 days by looking at the date on there, 2–3 days. So I was quite surprised this didn't sell. But yeah, picked this up straight away. So £2 into £25, so that was quite good. Next one was this Build-A-Bear. Always try to pick the Build-A-Bears up. You'll probably see in my recent videos and previous videos that I do quite okay with these. They're quite easy to pack as well. You just put them in a large poly mailer. Not too much trouble. So yeah, I paid £1.50 on a car boot for this. I think I picked this one up with a Optimus Prime Build-A-Bear as well. I've still got that listed, I haven't sold that yet. I'm hoping to get a Bumblebee one to bundle it up so I can sell the two. But yeah, this Sonic one sold quite quick. And this cost me £1.50, so it's a good profit in that one. Right, next one. This is one of the, I think it's one of the original Furbies. It might not be the very first one, but I'm sure this is one of the older ones, one of the original ones. This was on a car boot. I paid £1 for this. When I took the battery compartment off, it did have a little bit of corrosion in there, but I managed to clean it out. So yeah, paid £1 for that and got $29.89 for it. Quite happy with that one. Next one was the Sony cassette player boombox. It did have the adapter as well. It's just not, I don't think it's in those pictures where you can see it should be. Again, this was really clean. The battery compartment was clean in there. It's always worth a check when you're on the car boot or in charity shops, etc. If you come across a Walkman, you come across a portable CD player like this, radio, cassette, whatever it is, to take the cover off and to have a look in the battery compartment. Make sure it's all nice and clean before you take it away. I've made that mistake before when I first started reselling. I've picked up a few items, didn't check the battery compartment, and it's just scrap. So yeah, this one was really clean. Yeah, came with the cable as well, that one did, yeah. I paid £3 on a car boot for this. The lady did want, I think it was about £5 or £6 originally. So I walked around the aisles a bit, headed back over, it was still there. And I just said, what's the cheapest you can do it for? Tried to get it half price, said £2.50, and she said, no, it's £3. So I was quite happy to pay £3 for it. It was in really good condition. Not too bad to pack neither. Just some large bubble wrap around and fitted it in a box to suit. So yeah, quite happy with that from £3 for $29.99. Next one was the Sharp VHS player. You can do quite well with VHS players now. People seem to want them again. So yeah, this was a Sharp VHS player. Yeah, had the remote with this one as well. You can get more money for the more desirable brands. Like if you can get a Sony one, they're really good money. I have sold JVC ones as well for a good price. But a Sharp, I think a Sharp's quite a decent brand. So yeah, happy with that. $39.99, and I paid £4 for this. Yeah, I think it was £4 for this. I think I bought this and another VHS player off the same store, so that one cost me £4 because it got the remote. I don't really pay over like £5 for a VHS player if I can help it. If it's a VHS DVD combi, then obviously I'll pay a bit more. But just a normal VHS player, I try to limit myself to £5, so I've got a higher profit coming back off that. Because you've got the chance of taking this home and it's just not going to work. So yeah, quite happy with that though. And the last one, the number 10, was this Samsung TV VHS combi. Picked this up off a car boot. I just bet another guy to buying it as well actually. Saw it on the side. I did walk around the car boot, and then when I came back, I think the guy just probably waited a little bit longer to get it out, and he put it on a little table. I thought it was going to be overpriced. I thought he was going to say like 20 quid or something. Asked him how much, and he said 5 quid. He didn't have the remote out in the instructions, but he said to me, I've got the remote with it as well, I've got the instructions. And I was like, yeah, okay, then I'll take it. So 5 quid. I did have it listed for $99.95. I was going to list it a little bit cheaper, but I think it was George Ross that messaged me. So if you're watching this, George, thanks a lot for the tip. George told me to list it higher. He said that he usually goes higher end, 99, 95, somewhere around that. And if I hold out, I can get it. But a guy messaged me who was local as well. Actually, I think he lived about 5 or 6 miles away, and he offered me 80 quid, and he was going to come and collect it in person as well. So I dropped 20 quid, but I didn't have the hassle of packing it all up. He came to the door to buy it. He already paid me with PayPal before he arrived, so yeah, it was quite quick, easy sale. So I'm happy with that. So that's another one to look out for. So yeah, that's my top 10 sales for May. I know it's a little bit late in the month, but finally got this video done now. So I'll be having another one of these next month. I've got some good sales for June, some decent sales, some different pickups I don't usually pick up. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.